All right, Dodge, you're on.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to From the Chair with Big Money Exchange. What'd you do now?
That's not me. That's Hollywood for you. We got the Hollywood Bid Patrol. I used to work that job, by the way. Got the Bid Patrol and a bum passed out on the side of 7-Eleven.
Oh, sounds like LA.
Good old wait.
Oh, there
See
it
it back there?
There it
Good
is.
old Hollywood.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you not to the fire department, but the big money talent, Big Money Exchange's very own real Jimi Mayhem. Look at that. That's $1 million arm right there. Just saying.
That is too.
And this
Sup, guys?
is Nate and Tony. Tony. Sorry.
How's it going,
I was going to
everybody?
make an announcement after that, but
It's a good announcement.
So, Jimmy, tell me,
What's up,
what have
brother?
you been up to? When's your next match, and what's up?
Next match that'll be coming up in Santa Ana, Kyoto Rasu, a free show at Santa Ana Mini Mall. So to those, I'm gonna go down here, my little cut, nice and quiet in the alley right here. My headphones are shit. But yeah, Santa Ana, Kyoto Rasu, we got a free show coming up at the Mini Mall. For information,
They
just
put
check
on
out
great
Lucha
shows.
Wrestling Kyoto Rasu. Get all the info right there. Or check my page. I posted the flyers and all that. But yeah,
Not
that's what's
his
coming up next.
OnlyFans page. Just
Oh, that's still in the works. That's still in the works.
Sorry.
Let's see.
I want to say you could find 2 of my members of Big Money Exchange at Toro Pursu and Noki Dojo shows. Jimmy, the real Mayhem, and Rex, the metalhead bastard son, disaster.
Let's see.
So, Jimmy, are you ready
Sup?
for some hard-hitting questions from our panel?
Let's do it. Just trying
Nate.
to find me a spot to plop down.
Okay.
You know what? I take this all the time. Dodge, I'm waiting for you to do the first one, so go ahead.
Okay. Besides me being your favorite manager of all time, name your 4 favorite managers of all time in the business. Could be indie, could be the high end.
Ooh, okay.
Of course, we have
Four.
to give him the option of leaving you off if that's truly what he thinks, because he's not paying you right now.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. 4 favorites. I'd say off the top of my head, Paul Bearer, Paul Heyman. That's 2. Who else? Who else do we got? Cornette. How can I forget Cornette? That's probably on the top of my list. And who else? Who else comes to mind? Big Money Dodge. That's an easy one.
See, I did not pay him to say that, so you're welcome.
But yeah, those are the three that come to my head instantly.
Smart.
So.
Got you.
Go ahead, Nate.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about the weapons only purge match that you had with Guy Cool, because that power bomb you did at the end through the table was sick, by the way.
Oh, the OCCW match we had? Yeah, that was a cool one.
That was.
What's up? Yeah, that was a fun match. What's up? What's your question?
Can you just tell us a little bit about it? The part that got me was when you took the trash can lids and banged it on your own head, man. That was pretty, intimidating.
Yeah, it's fucking, what can I say, man? It's fucking metal. A lot of the times I'm in there, it's it's fucking metal. Shit, it's like a mosh pit for me sometimes, It's kind of hard to beat up a guy, when he's got that mentality, that fucking mosh pit mentality, Especially with a guy like Guy Cool in there, there's no animosity between us. He's my bro, honestly. We go way back, urban discipline days and shit. So we've been through some wars. I put him through Mayhem boot camp long time ago. So it's cool to see he still got it, and he can still bring it. You know what I mean? But that was a fun one. I miss having matches like that. You know, I need
There'll be
more hardcore, more cages, more crazy shit. You know.
Tony.
Huh. Okay. Well, besides the Mayhem brothers, can you give us 4 of your favorite tag teams?
Okay, let me see. Urban Discipline, Jimi Mayhem and Max Ammo.
I remember that.
Who else do we got? We got Jimi Mayhem and Human Tornado. That's another one.
I
Big Money
remember
Inc. But you said beside Mayhem Bros. So Beautiful Metal, Jimi Mayhem and Rex Dio, Rex Disaster.
that. Yeah.
And the Bad Crew, Jimi Mayhem and Santana Jackson. Your Pistol
Ooh,
Pete Memorial Cup
I remember
tag
that.
team
Yeah.
champions, boy.
That's right.
Ooh.
All right,
put
Dodge,
a-
say it. That's a first.
That is a first. And that was big money talk right there. Just saying.
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, Dodge. I
Max
guess it's your
Ammo?
turn.
The Max Ammo in him were, oh my gosh, yeah.
Old school right there.
Yeah. By the
Hey,
way,
but
he
Dodge-
says hi and
Yeah.
glad you're doing good.
Hey, but Dodge, before you ask the next question, your next question.
God, I don't miss that.
Okay, so before you ask your next question, Dodge, your next question is brought to you by Panda.
Ooh. Yummy.
Yeah,
Orange chicken.
I'll explain that some other time.
All
So,
right.
Jimi Mayhem, my brother,
What's up?
your 5 top indie wrestler males.
Okay. Let's think here. 5 top indie wrestler males. Aaron Owens, guy who trained me alongside Rick Drayson way back in the day. Who else do we got? Guy Cool, my brother from another mother.
I miss that guy. Great guy.
Yeah, Charming Biagio. Me and that guy go way back too. He just had a banger of a match last Friday.
Against OG?
That's what's that 5, right? That's 3. Who else do we got? There's a lot, but let me see who else comes to mind. I'll do a 2 for 1, a 2 for Sky High, Mondo and Robbie, my Vegas boys. Love Sky High.
Yeah,
That's 5,
Charming,
right? Yeah.
Charming and OG went all out. I
Oh
saw
my
the
God,
clips,
yeah.
and I'm like, wait a minute, OG still got it that much?
Yeah, they stole the freaking show,
Wow.
honestly, man. That was a banger of a
Dude,
match.
in the truck? Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
come on.
The truck, the taser. Man. Yeah.
Man.
That shit was wild. But yeah,
Nate?
it's my top 5.
Who were your wrestling heroes growing up that got Jimi Mayhem into wrestling?
Okay, so when I first got into wrestling, I was a little ass kid. I liked Shawn Michaels. I was a Shawn Michaels guy. Like it was back when he was with Marty Jannetty. I remember seeing them and like they stood out to me a lot. And I was a Shawn Michaels guy like for the longest time. When I started watching it regularly though, I caught wind of Owen Hart. And I became an Owen Hart fan. Still a Shawn Michaels fan as well. So you got Shawn Michaels, Owen Hart. Who else came along? Triple H came after that. Then the whole evolution, Randy Orton, Batista, and all that. Undertaker, that's another big one. But definitely when I was like a little kid, it was Shawn Michaels and Owen Hart. Like those are my first 2 like favorites.
I agree.
Very nice.
What else
All
you
right,
got?
Tony.
All right, so let's do the top 5 indie female wrestlers.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. Zyra, for sure. Who else? Ruby Reyes, La Chingona. Seen her on WoW recently. That was pretty cool to see her there. Who else? Sage Sin. Sage is cool. She's awesome. Who else? Two more. Alex Grazia. She's cool. She's very cool. And who else? One more. I'll get some love to the homie and say Susie Crawford. She's also over there on WoW.
I was going to say, I'm waiting for that.
That's the homie right there. That's the homegirl. Yeah, I gotta show some love.
My turn or Tony Khan's?
Nope, it's your turn.
Oh,
your turn, Panda lover.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Panda man.
So, by the way,
are you gonna explain to this man the story of Panda?
Okay, fine. I was talking mad crap. Excuse me. Family show. And
my bad.
So
no, you're good.
Now all of a sudden, I'm being threatened by a freaking panda. And I told her I'm going to go to the zoo with an apple or two and throw them at pandas. So now she's threatening to come on the interview of, when is this interview, by the way? When am I be
July
sick?
12th.
July 12th.
Okay, I'm sick that day. So,
oh,
anyways.
Excuse me. You're not telling the whole story. This panda that he's talking about is a women's wrestler from Colorado who's the champion right now. So
keyword right now.
It's not just any old panda, by the way.
So can I go with my question now?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Panda
Wait, so just to make sure this is a female wrestler panda, not the sexual harassment panda from South Park.
No.
No sexual harassment panda.
I fixed that a few years ago.
He's a sad panda.
No, but
that's great.
Let's see. Your worst injury in your entire career.
Oh, okay. Where was it? I forgot where it was, but I remember the match. I powdered out. I got knocked out the ring, not powdered, but still out. And my arm got caught up like in the top rope, right? I don't know if you can see if I can get the camera there. You can kind of see my bicep kind of tore it. I'm sure if you can kind of see. Like it's flat kind of right there. I guess it's a torn bicep. I mean, I asked my doctor, he said, oh yeah, torn bicep. Sure hurt like a bitch. But not only did I tear my bicep, I flung and banged the shit out of my knee on the apron. I should have got stitches right there. There's a big old cut, but I didn't do it. I think we just super glued it or some shit like that. But that's been the worst. Just the torn bicep and simultaneous banged ass knee. Had to finish the match one-armed. But nothing too bad, really. Just that. It was a bit annoying. Couldn't work out with my right hand for a while. And that was my dominant hand. Now they're both kind of dominant.
They are.
But lucky, nothing too horrible.
So my next question is, how did you come up with your finisher? Because the one I saw where it's like a seated, like full Nelson into like a transmission is incredible, by the way.
That's something that just kind of came to me, honestly. I don't know where. It just popped in my head. I haven't used that in a while, actually, but that's cool. That's cool you caught that. Yeah, it just popped in my head. Just a random thing.
It's awesome. I love it, by the way. So.
Oh, yeah. I figure, you got him in the Nelson, got some pretty ass powerful legs, so get him down, wrap them legs around him and fucking squeeze them on both levels, Squeeze the freaking life out of them.
That's right.
Okay, so I have to say a follow-up to that is, CM Punk calls his submission the Anaconda Vice. By that description, that's what you should have called that one, because that's more like an anaconda than anything.
You know what? That's right. That's right, huh? That's true. That's cool you brought that home. That's a throwback. It's been a while since I've done that one. That's pretty freaking cool. You've done your homework there. That's awesome.
Thank you.
For real, it's been a while. It's been a while since I did that one. I put down at the Arsenal, you know.
Yeah. They don't call him the wrestling encyclopedia for nothing, you know. I mean, all he does is binge watch our guests. I mean,
Literally.
that's all he does. Seriously, is literally that's all he does is watch our guests. So good job,
Oh, yeah.
Nate. But
Thank you.
I kind of liked Boom's answer to this one, so I'm going to ask Jimmy the same thing. The best wrestler turned actor.
For me, that would be. Of course, there are some main names that come to mind right away. Cena, Rock, Batista. You got Piper. I'm gonna give you my answer based on the characters they portrayed. So it'll be a cross between Cena and Piper. Cena because of Peacekeeper. Fucking love that character, love that show. And then Roddy Piper because of the Maniac on Always Sunny.
Nice.
The Maniac,
Nice.
that was a cool ass character, yeah. So yeah, Piper and Cena.
So would you
Although I
like
do
to know
like
what
answers.
Boom's answer was?
What was Boom's?
Him.
Dennis Rodman.
Or no, that's right, Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, that was Boom's was Rodman.
That threw me off too, but then
Yeah.
I remember WCW years.
More like basketball player turned wrestler turned actor, perhaps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he was in Space Jam, so you know there was that. So.
So
Right.
my
I gotta say,
question
Batista-
to you, what?
What's up? I was gonna say Batista too, man, because of Drax. You know, MCU. You know, I'm a big time MCU fan. You know, Drax. You know, awesome character.
Yes,
He got a
sir.
good little payoff towards their last movie. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I don't want to spoil nothing, but he got his story came to a nice little end. What they did with him. So you know, little love for Batista and Drax as well.
Yes,
What was your
sir.
next question, Dodge?
My question to you, sir, the biggest wrestler you have ever faced in your career, like the
Like
biggest name.
Biggest name. Well, probably Timac, Bruce Leroy. There's not actually a wrestler, but still, you know, Bruce Leroy. You know, that's a huge name. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Last Dragon and all that. But as far as wrestlers go, probably let me see who was that. Probably Sin Bodhi.
Simbodi?
Yeah. Years ago, we had a Michael Jackson knife fight at one of his freak shows. Yeah.
Wow.
Got some pretty cool pictures of that floating somewhere of me and him fucking at arms with these fucking knives and shit. You know, freak show, it's kind of out there and shit.
Yep.
But if I remember, probably Sin. You know, it's been a long time, and I gotta really think here, you know. But Sin Bodhi's definitely up there.
Yep.
Sin and Timac. What else we got?
Can you
Go ahead, Nate.
tell us about your rivalry with? And I say a rivalry because you guys wrestled, quite a bit from what I saw with Chris Diaz.
Chris Diaz, that little motherfucker, man. Little MJ. That's what he is, I swear. Fucking he's a good wrestler, but it's the attitude and the ego, you know. He's a dick. He's a fucking dick, honestly. You know, but he's a good wrestler. He's a challenge, you know. Strong for his size, you know. He's about like half of my size, but he's a nice, strong, beefy dude, you know.
Yeah.
But good wrestler, but he's a fucking dick, you know. What else would I say? You know, he gets a lot of heat. The crowd hits him, and you know, it's not phoned in. That's who he is. You know, he's a dick. Fucking.
Yep.
I look forward to beating him up every time I'm in there with him. Honestly.
What?
Yeah, it's hard to not slap his ass when I'm in the locker room.
And he might have gotten better,
Well,
but
gotta
the
give him
match I saw, he needs to do a better moonsault because he landed on your face in the match that I saw when he did that second rope.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that one too. Yep. Shit happens. He's just lucky for him. He didn't ruin the face. You know, I'm still good looking.
That's a
man.
$1 million
That's what I'm talking
face
about.
right there. Just saying.
There we go.
With
yeah.
those glasses.
So lucky for him, he didn't do. Oh yeah.
All right. So I guess it's my turn then, huh?
Go ahead,
Yep.
Tony.
All right. Sorry, Dodge. I gotta go here.
Uh-oh.
Can you tell us what the experience was like wrestling the man with the plan, Brian Kendrick?
Remember that match at Dream Slam?
That's another, that one. That's another back to the big name question. He's up there too. I knew there were some other ones. Just gotta think. Shit. Pothead brain, my memory. Been doing it so long and all that. But Kendrick's is another one. That was awesome. It's been a long time. I've met that guy back when I was training, back at Rick Drayson's actually years ago. Years ago. My first partner, Ray, Mr. Tanaka, he's retired, but he actually went to Kendrick school and trained for a while and had a lot of good things to say about him. That was a big one for me. That was a special one. I've yet to rewatch that match, honestly. I don't know why, but one day I will sit back and rewatch them all. Oh, I have it. Yeah, it's up there on YouTube. I'm in this phase right now where I'm just not watching them. I don't know why. I'm just kind of happy. I'm happy just with the outcome as it is. You know what I mean? That's something for me to join in the future. But that was a special one. That was a real special one.
Even though awesome. Somebody kind of fucked it up. No names, Daryl. Oh, sorry.
Oh, little dipshit. Yeah, my little.
Sorry. Yeah.
Little scrappy do ass Daryl. Yeah, but it was still cool. Even with the Daryl factor, that was a cool one. That was a memorable one. That was a special one.
That was a
finally get to be in there with Brian. Yeah, for real. Nothing but respect for Brian Kendrick.
Yes, sir.
For real.
So, if you could sign with any of the 5 major promotions, WWE, AEW, ROH, Impact, or New Japan, who would it be, and who would your very first big money match be with?
Who would the first match be?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the obvious answer is WWE, of course. That's, I think, everybody's kind of what we all started watching, you know what I mean? But I'm getting older, you know. I'm not an old man by any means. You know, I can still go, still hang, body's still good. But, you know, there's almost 40 and shit, and WWE doesn't really look too kind on that, you know. Yeah. I was listening to a LA Knight do an interview. You know, he's the same age as me. Like, you know, it's rare that you make it. Even he had his deaths because of, you know, the shit. So it's very rare, you know, this older age, you know, you get to be used properly. So I'd have to say AEW is kind of the target, you know. Seems like they'll take on anybody, which isn't really a good thing. But they don't care about the age thing. They're not tripping on the age factor, you know what I mean? So that would definitely be the goal. There's also Japan, especially, you know, considering where I'm training and everything. Japan's, you know, that'd be awesome. I've been trying to learn a little bit of Japanese on my Duolingo app. You know, it's a tricky ass language, you know. Added that to my Russian and German practice.
There you go.
But yeah, AEW or Japan, maybe WWE somewhere down the road. You know, pull a Adam Pearce. You know, imagine GM Mayhem. That'd be kind of cool. You know, so never say never. Can still get there and get a role on screen and shit like that. You know what I mean? But as far as competing in the ring,
official.
AEW probably. That's the goal.
There you go.
All right, Nate.
I mean, if Impact came knocking, I wouldn't say no, but the goal, you know, AEW.
Yeah.
I got to step up to that phony Mr. Mayhem. Let him know what Mayhem's all about. Wardlow, that motherfucker.
Yep.
Mother effer. Kid show. My bad.
That would be a hell of a match. Now that he said Wardlow, ooh.
That would be a hell of a match.
Or somebody from the House of Black, you know, like what's so great?
Brody?
They're good wrestlers and all that, but I mean, come on, you know, any of those guys, you know, they're all good wrestlers and all that, but I mean, come on, I get it, you know, you shop at Hot Topic, big deal, you know. I listen to metal too, motherfuckers, like big deal. You know, I'd love to go at it with them. That the big man in pink step up. The big man in pink with the heart shade step up to the Spooky Dookie crew, you know? That'd be fun.
So, if you could have one dream match with from any generation, who would it be and why?
Got a little bit of interference there. One dream match with who? Uh-oh.
But anybody from any generation, no questions asked. Who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good one. Interesting. Taker for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Could probably pick up a lot from him. Could probably learn a lot from him. You know what I mean? Definitely Taker.
Damn, I like that answer.
So do I.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows his shit, man. You know, for another big guy too, definitely. You know,
That'd be a
they say
hell of a
iron
match.
sharpens iron, so you know, getting there with a guy like Taker, that'd be awesome. A nice attitude era Taker.
Ooh.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be nice this time, and I won't take a stroll down memory lane. So I'll be extremely nice this time. Yes, I'm actually sparing Dodge for messing us up on our podcast yesterday. Thank you for that, by the way, sir. Anyways, as we know, Dodge's favorite snack is anything peanut butter. You know, the stickier the better, so he can get his sticky little grimy hands all over that greasy little money of his. So, sir, what is your favorite cookie or snack?
Favorite snack.
Remember, this is a family app show.
Yes,
No, he's good.
yes.
He can say whatever.
It's not on TikTok.
Oh, okay, then go all out.
Favorite snack. There's not really one favorite, but as of late, I've been big on those the Del Taco. They got these cream cheese pie thingies. Those okay, actually I got it. Apple pie.
Yeah.
Any
We're
kind of
talking
apple pie.
about the real apple pie, right?
Real apple pie,
Okay.
McDonald's apple pies, any little burger, Popeyes or whatever. They got the little apple pie thingies. Apple pies for sure. But yeah, those Del Taco cream cheese bite things. I've been
Those
big
are
on those
bomb.
lately. Those are bomb. Oh my God, those are so good. Yeah, that's been my thing lately. As far as cookie, probably, I don't know, like a nice baked chocolate chip cookie, like a Subway cookie. If you go to Subway and get the cookies from right there, shop at Pavilions, you get the cookies in a little plastic container that they bake right there. Those
There
are
you go.
bomb. And just a nice good old cookie, you know what I mean?
Now I want a cookie, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, the stacks is a tricky one. There's no one specific stack, you know. It's I partake in the green a lot, you know what I mean? You know, when I'm in that mindset, it's like, you know, give me all, gobble, gobble, gobble. But normally I'm not really too big on sweet stuff.
Yeah.
So, I've been in talks to a promoter out here in Washington. The promotion is called CPW. They want the Mayhem Brothers to come on up. Are you interested?
Oh, hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah.
Yvonne, you've been warned.
Now, you're missing the part that makes CPW stand out. What makes CPW stand out is during the pandemic, they couldn't get a ring, right? Because where they were at, it wasn't big enough. So they did their wrestling on a stage, like a play. But still has all the wrestling moves like you would do in a ring.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
And it's really, really cool.
They have really good talent, so I think we'll fit right in.
Hell yes. Some new challengers, new opponents, new faces, new people to get entangled with.
SoCal drama out there. Come up.
Yeah, I avoid the drama, but yeah, I hear you on that. Just to get out, you know. I've gone out of state a couple times, Vegas, you know, a couple times throughout my life. I went to Arizona recently last year for a Native Ways show.
Yep.
That was pretty cool. But yeah, definitely more out of state. That's definitely at this point in my career, I need to be doing that a lot more. Got a few things personal I got to take care of here, but once I'm all squared away with my personal issues, you know, definitely gonna out and about, for real.
You
So, yes.
deserve it, brother.
So yes, 100% down. That's stage thing. That's pretty gnarly. That reminds me of this thing I did years ago. I think it was called Jax. It's like a comedy show. It was like a wrestling themed comedy show, but it was more comedy. It wasn't actual, wrestling show. But kind of had some shits and giggles on the stage too. Did a little. Me and Auntie Heidi did a thing. I was actually showing up for that. It might be somewhere online. Jax Comedy Wrestling.
Okay.
But also us messing around on the stage, having fun. But yeah, not a wrestling show at all. That was more comedy. You guys are saying this is actual wrestling matches on the stage, huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. That's cool. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
So mine's not so much a question, but a statement.
So
I watched you do the giant swing about your matches, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I would put your giant swing right up there with Cesaro. Or
thank you.
Or...
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I straight up ripped them off from that one. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take that. I know he got it from somewhere else. I haven't really done my homework too much. I'm not really what's the word a historian. But I remember Cornette was saying that somebody at some point. But yeah, I basically just ripped them off.
Hey, it worked because it works for you. So
yeah, hell yeah. See, but I yell during mines. You know what I mean? That makes it a lot more harder. Yeah, that's a lot more harder. It takes out a lot more energy, a lot more gas when they're yelling and
Well, plus he's bald. He's got the giant afro. It's not as aerodynamic as
Right. For real. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yeah. I gotta get more rotations than Cesaro. That's my goal, to get the most rotations next. And not be all dizzy afterwards either.
Me of Cesaro?
Yeah, I don't know how he manages to not be all dizzy afterwards. Oh yeah, he does. Inferno.
If you look at
that's another one. That's another guy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love being in there with Inferno. That's another big monster who can get in there and just rock each other and just beat the hell out of each other at good times, As long as I'm winning, good times, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll never forget the match with Inferno, and I can't remember the gentleman's name. Very skinny twig referee, and you were tapping out from Inferno, and he kept the match going even though you were.
Oh yeah,
remember that one?
Yeah.
Even Bill Chu.
Yeah, that was a rookie ass ref.
Like,
yeah.
Hello.
Yep. Yeah, that ref was a rookie. Not only did I tapped, but they didn't see me tapping. And then he restarted the match. Now it's like, go through it again. I was like, fuck it, I'll go through it again. But yeah, they kind of screwed me on that one, man, for real.
Big time.
But it's not the Fed's fault. Just that rookie ref should have slapped him. But it's all right.
All right, Dodge. You brought this upon yourself. You've been mentioning the family app a couple of times now. So you brought this on yourself. Mr. Jimmy, I'd like you to tell us about your match with the Irish juggernaut, Mikey O'Shea.
Mikey, yeah, that's another cat I've known forever. Like, I remember watching that guy on that little public access show even before I started training. That my first year of training, I remember seeing him on that show. Yep. I don't remember working him before. I guess I did. Somebody was telling me that me and him did work together before. I guess at MPW somewhere. But like I said, it's been so long, like it all blurs together now. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. I guess it's a good thing, doing what I do, But he's another big guy. I like being there with the big guys. I like being there with big boys where you can like actually get in there and rock each other and have a real good fight. The clobber fest, mosh pit mentality. So he's also someone. There's no animosity, no real beef. You know what I mean? So he's a cool cat. But when it's me and him, it's gonna be a fight because he's a big boy. He's a big old monster. You know what I mean? And don't let that goofy ass TikTok demeanor of his fool you. He can turn it up a notch. He can turn it up a notch. He may be a clown, but he can turn it up. And much like myself, I can smile and joke around, but when it's time to go, he can go.
Yeah, I heard you and your manager actually had a tuffle between the last Mikey O'Shea match you guys had.
Yeah. Oh, Dodge is he's still learning. He's still. We're all learning and growing. Simple mistake. It's all right. We both did advance in that tournament, even though I'm out of it now because of personal reasons, which I'm not too happy about. But stuff happens.
That makes two of us.
Well, just look at
Well,
it
that
this
makes
way,
three of
then.
us. Yeah. Go ahead,
Go
Nate.
ahead. Just look at it
I was
this
gonna
way.
say, yeah.
When you're all right, go ahead.
No, honest, no. Your show. You go ahead, man. I'll back out.
Well, at least with that forearm you gave to Big Money, at least he got some frequent flyer miles when he shot off the apron. So there's that.
Is your face still hurting, Dodge, or are you all better from all that?
A little bit. I'm having a hard time chewing a burger, because right here kind of hurts. But I did warn. I did warn Relentless Pro that Mayhem, there will be real Mayhem coming soon.
Oh yeah.
And
So,
whoever
yeah.
wins that tournament
That I should
is
be
on
in.
green light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm.
So, go ahead.
Now's not the time to unleash that frustration, but believe me, I got Relentless. Don't worry. They got some mayhem coming. That's all I gotta say about that right now.
Bank on that.
Yeah.
So,
Let's keep it
Nathan,
positive, though.
So Nathan, do you think he's forgiven for picking on us last night? Should I ease off the Dodge a little bit now?
I want to say yes, but this is kind of fun, so no.
Okay, good. Dodge, you have the next question, and watch out for flying apples.
Pandas and apples. Pandas and apples.
So, let me see. How many titles have you won your entire career? It could be tag, it could be anything.
I believe I'm a 7-time tag champion. I believe 7. And then finally got my first singles after all these years with the OCCW wildcard champion. Another federation I have a bone to pick with because they apparently have another wildcard champion.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know how the hell that happened because I never officially dropped mine. But I did disappear because of personal reasons and all, so I get it. But still, I was never pinned, never submitted. Like I still got my title. So until that day comes, I guess there's 2 of us. But we all know who the wildcard champion is. But yeah. So I guess that's what 8 total.
Nice.
Straight up tag team specialist, baby.
That's right.
Got my first one. Got a couple of Max Ammo, UEW tag team champions, MPW tag team champions. Got a Vendetta tag run with Alexander G. Bernard. No money back. I was forced to give butlers times. But cool. Got titles. Title reigns with Max X, So W. Tornado, UEW. What else? Anybody else? Then me and Santana, the Pistol Pete Memorial winners. So yeah, was that 8? That one counts 8. Too. So, yeah, 8 tag runs and then 1 singles. Yeah. So 9 championship runs total.
Very
damn.
This is why he's big money. He's big money.
I would take that the other way. I think because of him and Boom is the reason that you're big money. I mean, let's flip that. Like,
they're going to take over the tag team division anywhere we go. Just watch.
Well, I believe that.
Just watch. It's only begin.
So, What's the best advice your trainer ever gave you, and do you still use that advice today?
Uh-oh,
Think we
did we
might have
lose
lost
him?
him. He was having some issues with this.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're trying to get Jimmy the Mayhem back. Let's do a little hashtag for Hansel here.
Yes.
You know, let's do the Hansel update while Big Money Dodge tries to get Jimmy back. Still no progress. I believe Big Money Dodge actually was trying to get in touch with a family law attorney and help Mike get Hansel home. So, again, you know, Hansel, dude, everybody's praying for you. Our thoughts are with you. This podcast was the first one to break it with your stepdad. You know, your Uncle Dodge loves you, kid.
Come home, Hansel.
You know,
We got
Nathan and
Cody
I,
Rhodes for you, brother.
or Nathan sending you.
What's up, guys? I think my phone froze on me. My bad.
No, you're good.
Oh, there. Cool.
It happens.
Like
So
15 cop cars just drove down. You hear this shit? What the fuck's happening in Hollywood?
Good Lord.
It's
Yeah, you hear all
Hollywood.
that madness?
It's Hollywood.
Yeah.
so
Hey,
you know,
I love
yeah,
my dirty
Nathan
little
and I've got a
town.
little fungo toy coming for you, bud.
Yep.
Your Uncle Dodge has got a Cody Rhodes action figures being sent your way. So hashtag bring Hansel home.
Bring Hansel
So-
home.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You know Mike Martinez, the Golden
Yeah.
Voice. He
Yep.
is. You know the story, then, right?
Maybe not.
Well,
His stepson was abducted.
by his biological father and has not been returned.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't know all that.
Yeah, I'll
Damn.
explain more once this is over, but I'll keep you in the loop on that.
Yeah, for real. That sucks. You know, he's the homie. You know that. Sorry to hear that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hashtag bring Hansel home. And now back to our questions. I believe it was Dodge's turn, wasn't it?
Yep.
Nate,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What was the best advice your trainer ever gave you, and do you still use that advice today?
Let me think here. Trained under a couple different people, but just trying to think here. I guess probably the best advice any trainer's ever given me, just slow down. You know what I mean? Slow down a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. Not that I get nervous, like I'm in there all scared, you know, crap my pants, but you know, like I said, you know, before mosh pit mentality, you know, I get hyped, I get energetic, you know, like a big old dog, you know, at the park, ready to go run around with the ball, some crap, you know. Just gotta slow down sometimes, you know. That's probably the best advice, especially as a bigger guy, you know. Slow down, you know.
good answer.
advice.
That's something that I always use. Always have to remember. Always have to remind myself, you know, slow down a little bit, you know. Rebel in the moment, you know. Rebel with the people, if you will. You know.
All right, Tony, you're up.
Oh hell, let's see here. Questions.
Pregunta.
All right.
Go ahead, Dodge.
There you go.
Okay, I guess I'll ask the questions.
Okay.
So, Mr. Mayhem.
The real Mr. Mayhem, baby.
Excuse me, the real Mr. Mayhem.
It's like
Careful,
the real
Dodge. You
Ghostbusters.
might have to dock your money for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Your toughest opponent your whole career. Your toughest opponent.
That's probably an easy one. Let me think. Actually, there's two instances off the top of my head. Number one, definitely Blake Troop. You know, he's
That's That was
That
a
guy's
hell of
the
a
real
match.
deal, you know what I mean? You know, he's not only fighting in the ring, but he's fighting in the cages and the octagon and all that too, you know. So Blake Troop definitely is on top of that list.
That was a great
And then
match.
yeah, it was. That man, he's earned my respect for sure, you know.
Yeah.
He's definitely earned my respect. But other than Blake, I'd say maybe the wars that I had in UEW with the heavy hitters, Tony Reyes and Biggie Biggs. That was my first real taste of, like, you know, steel cages and chairs and
Hardcore. Yep.
all that craziness. My first taste of hardcore. So that was also a pretty tough, pretty grueling experience.
They
So
are
definitely
the
gotta mention those
legends
guys.
back then. Yep.
And what else? Who else? Fern Owens. He's a wild man.
Yep.
Fern's a wild. I haven't wrestled him much in the past few years, you know, but we've had our tangles here and there, and he's a wild man.
Yep.
What
Go ahead.
else we got?
Nate.
What's the best gimmick match you've ever been in?
Best gimmick match? Probably the one against Bruce Leroy. When I was at Vendetta Pro at Show Enough, me and I believe it was Shannon Balor against Bruce Leroy, Ty Mack, and Jimmy Wang Yang. That's probably, yeah, because that made TMZ and everything. It made the TMZ front page and all that. Transited from pro wrestling into pop culture and all that. So definitely that one.
Very nice.
And then, like I mentioned before, there's also that Michael Jackson knife fight with Sin Bodhi. That was cool. that was a fun one. You know, freak show full of shenanigans. So, you know, you mentioned gimmick matches. You know, that definitely came to mind right there.
Yep.
I would imagine. I think Tony's driving, so go ahead, Dutch.
So, what's your opinion on death matches, and would you ever consider being in one, or have you been in one?
You mean mud shows? A little bit of cornet in me there. A little bit of corny in me. But I say that with love. You know, it's a term of endearment. You know, like I said, I've come up in a mud show. You know, UEW was basically a mud show, but I loved that place. I loved my time there. Nothing but fond memories there.
That was
I also recently, hell yeah. I've also recently went to a couple XPW shows not too long ago. Same thing, same feeling, same vibe. So there's definitely respect and love for it. You know, I get it. You know what I mean? It's cool. I like the loud crashes. I understand how the crowd too. You know, when they go through that big ass glass, it's like a destruction derby or some shit. You know, cars just smashing each other loud, things banging and shit. But would I ever do a death match? I don't really want to roll around in glass. You know, I'm too pretty for that. I can't damage the goods. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, I'd be open to it. Maybe. You know, I don't know. So I did. Just nobody's throwing me through no damn glass. Not this pretty face. No way. But I'll definitely go hardcore. You know, I'll play with some thumbtacks and ladders and chairs and cages and all that stuff. Just something about the glass. I don't want a bunch of glass. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
It's like, it's not so much the pain factor. Just like, I don't know. Like the thought of it, like, makes you feel itchy. Like you put on an itchy wool sweater and like your skin's kind of like, oh, it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'd be open to it, perhaps.
Nice.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. If the opportunity is right?
Yeah, I mean, I got an idea. I got an idea, you know, for a deathmatch version of Mayhem. It's definitely something I got in my head if that time of day ever comes. But it's not like what anybody thinks, and I'm not gonna spoil it. You have to wait and see if and when it happens.
See, that's a smart man right there.
He is. Go ahead, Nate.
What's up?
If you had a dream tag team partner from any generation, who would it be and why? And feel free to say boom if that's your choice.
Of any generation. Let me think. I would say. It's kind of a tricky one. Maybe. I'm keeping it local as far as just people that we know. Maybe one of the Ballard brothers, you know, they're tag team legends. They know their stuff. Either Shane or Shannon, one of them, maybe. Or with one of my trainers, one of my current trainers, Durango or Lab. That'd be cool.
I see Durango.
Yeah, could learn a lot, could level up a lot.
Big
you know, teaming with one of them, you know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else would be cool? I mean, of course, Boom, and of course our guys, Boom, Rex, you know what I mean? That's a no-brainer there.
That's a given.
Yeah. I do feel me and Guy cool. We gotta get our thing going again, you know what I mean? We gotta get the band back together, get a little Urban D nostalgia, get that going again, you know? At least Urban D 2.0. Who else would be cool? I think Inferno, that'd be a cool one. Just two big monsters in Inferno. Brothers of Destruction right there, you know what I mean? That'd be crazy.
Demolish OCCW's ring.
Hell yeah. Let me think. As far as any big TV names, I don't know. Maybe Edge, Christian, Ray, maybe. Get the big guy, small guy dynamic, know what I mean?
I have an option for that. He's not on TV anymore. In fact, I think he's the mayor, kind of wants to be like what Kate is. But I was thinking, what massive team would be you and Matt Morgan, the Blueprint from.
Oh yeah, that's right, huh?
Wow,
you guys are both athletic. You guys are both big. You know, you would be unstoppable.
Right.
Wow, I forgot all about him.
That would be hella cool.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, what's up?
Right now, though, Matt Morgan.
Well, that's what I said. He's trying to be a politician, but I mean, if he ever came back to wrestling, that would be.
That would be cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, actually, I know of a good one that I thought of that would fit It would fit my beautiful shtick there. Dalton Castle. That'd be a fun one. He's got a bunch of boys.
There you go.
He's got a bunch of boys, but yeah, Dalton, you need a man. You need to get rid of them boys and bring a man on board. A beautiful man. That'd be a good one. That'd be.
I was just going to ask the question: would it be Dalton Castle with the boys or without? Hey, he answered it. Perfect.
Well, I mean, you know, keep the boys around, I guess. You know what I mean? But you definitely need a man amongst those boys.
I even know what a finisher would be for you and Dalton Castle. You got a good right hand because I saw in the matches. If he did the bangerang, you know, his finisher as he's coming around, you could nail with the right hand. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Gonna bookmark that one, you know, for a potential future. You never know.
There you go.
Hell yeah, but that'd be a cool one. I think that every time I see that guy, I think that I love his gimmick. I love his work. Oh, doggies. Hey, doggy. How you doing? I love dogs. Yeah, little doggies passing us.
Oh. All right, Tony, you want to ask a question?
Well, I'm looking at. Hang on a sec. No, go ahead. Actually,
I'll ask my last question.
Okay.
There you go.
Where can we find the real Jimi freaking Mayhem on social media? And when is your next match again?
Next match is on Sunday in Santa Ana, Puerto. For information, you could just check out either my social media, just at Jimi Mayhem, I believe. Right? It's at Jimi Mayhem, my TikTok, yeah, or my Instagram. Or you can check out Puerto's TikTok page under Lucha Wrestling Puerto for information on that. But that'll be on Sunday in Santa Ana. That's my next one. Nothing else coming up yet. I don't think. No. Yeah, nothing else yet, just that one. And yeah, just that Jimi Mayhem.
There you go.
I believe my Facebook is Jimmy James Tyrannicus McDonald something.
The list goes on.
Yeah. But I usually just tell people just type in Jimi Mayhem. It'll pop up.
Yep.
Jimmy like Jimi Hendrix, Jimi, and it'll pop up.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for a word from our sponsors. And brand new from the chair with Big Money Exchange sponsor, T-Rex. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. T-Rex is now a sponsor of this podcast. And I'm sorry I put him before you, Dodge, but my apologies. Now, moving on. Are you going to give us a promotional flyer today, or am I going to do this?
Oh my God, you're making me work on my time.
Or am I going to do this verbatim?
While he's doing that, I do want to invite Mr. Mayhem to one thing. In about a year, we're doing we're putting together our own promotion called IPW, which Big Money's a part of,
and we'll be taking over.
Oh, you know that.
And so I would love to have you come to Pullman, where we're going to be doing it, wrestle for that.
Where's that again?
It'll be sometime next year, probably around like June 14th or something, tentatively.
Oh hell yeah. Down, I'm down.
And we will book the Mayhem Brothers in a match. We promise you that.
That's right.
Now back to business at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor, a true honor, to present Big Money Compound by yours truly, Big Money Dodge. And, of course, you can't forget the Big Money Exchange helping him out with that also. Starting in July, online classes until the man can get his ring. So please, everybody, show him some love, Venmo him, whatever you guys need to do. Get the man a ring so he can get our wrestlers out there and get them started for these shows that Nathan and I want to put on, that he wants to put on. Every Tuesday and Thursday in the month of July, I think starting mid-July. $25 a session, $150 for a month. And ladies and gentlemen, the first ever trainer, yes, I did get the contract, so I can't officially say this, is none other than 20-year legend, a man who has been in the ring and beat Rey Mysterio, Mr. So-Cal Crazy.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay,
Jimmy.
Yo.
You've been in the business quite a long time yourself.
12 years, yeah.
I would love and be honored to have you as one of the trainers online class.
I'm down.
Our trainers.
I could definitely share some knowledge, you know what I mean? You know, still got a lot of learning to do myself, you know, but we all do. You never stop learning. But I've definitely been around and got some knowledge up in this noggin that I can share, you know. Definitely. That's something I'd definitely be down for. Gotcha, brother.
Awesome.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
And our other two sponsors are, one is the CARE program, which stands for Community Action Reaching Everybody. And to get a hold of the lady that's in charge of that you can get a hold of Becky Bernhardt on Facebook. And then Bruce Nichols Painting for all your painting, pressure washing, and lead removal needs. And you can find him on Annual.
And again, one last shout out to hashtag Bring Hansel Home. They are getting close. Hopefully we get an update here before too much longer. Mike, you and your fiance are in our thoughts and prayers. Hashtag Bring Hansel Home. So for the monster Jimi Mayhem, for Big Money Dodge, for Nathan, I'm Tony. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
See ya.